I wanna fly high with 80s-tastic duo. With an 80s-tastic duo, I should be saying. Screw it, I've had to retake the intro like 3 times. What do we get a 4th? I can't English today. I've spoken only one language my entire life, and I still fail at it. Let's go and see some Stranger Things, shall we? 80s nostalgia, the series. I can't believe we're nostalgic for something I was never alive for.
I don't know, man. It looks like someone crashed their plane and then decided to just stay here.
And put up a crossword puzzle, apparently.
Colorful spot.
Whoa! Looks like we've got some visitors, babe.
Yeah, it does. Tiny humans, what are you doing all the way out
Tiny?
here?
We could ask you the same question.
Oh, where then again? They all look like ants up there.
And I'm Breeze. We just crashed into the Hoax region like a bunch of years ago. But we found that
And
we
you're just chilling?
Totally vibed with
Okay.
this area.
All the Pokemon are so magical and awesome, so we decided to stay and kind of protect this place.
His chin
We're like
reminds me of the
totally,
Joey
like,
meme
guardians
bug.
of the forest.
Whoa, so noble.
What are you protecting the forest from?
We don't know yet.
Though some lame squares and hoods did just come by trying to steal from us. They had their eye on this totally sick
Machine part
we found the other day.
That ain't good. They got a machine part. Gotta get it. Let me guess, we're to solve some puzzle with an etch-a-sketch.
It's another piece of the professor's machine. We gotta have it. Give it to us now.
What my enthusiastic friend means is, may we have that pretty please?
No! We leave and go
Sorry,
home.
Ladies, but if we didn't just give it to those people in hoods, we can't just give it to you.
What if we battle you for it? The Pines twins against you two.
Ooh, tag battle. Nice. I like this. This is probably a pretty fun part of the game. Tag battles with NPCs have a mixed career, but it's usually pretty neat.
Really helpful support moves.
It's helpful as long as they're better than the group battles in Gen 8 and 9 will be fine.
You have to deal with their flying types.
I forgot what they're called. Cavern battles or something like that.
Along with some bird-like Pokemon with unexpected typings like the Ghost-type Newmorn and the Rock and Fire Capnary. Their final two
Starting to forget about these, to be honest.
Evolutions for little Atmosleek and Pupadupa.
Oh, nice.
These brings out Atmosleek's evolution. So
I thought it was gonna be a one stage, but no, it's got an evolution. Well,
photography artifacts.
Oh, look, it's the Dreamfish from SCP
that are misinterpreted as weird flying alien-ish things. We're going one step further.
Raid battle. I randomly remember what it was called. The raid battles in Gen 8 and 9.
There are some people who believe that there are huge creatures that live high up in the clouds. That some say that they are extraterrestrial in origin, which works well with this line being, ultra beast adapted to our dimension.
I saw a plane, a jumbo jet fly by. It must be real.
Whale. Not nearly as big as Whale Lord, it's still going to be pretty gigantic. We're keeping some of the alien vibe.
I like that idea, just like there's giant things in the air. I always thought it was kind of cute, and like how planes made some pilots in war made their ships look like sharks.
Cloud fluff and flippers.
Just for intimidation. Like, what are you going to do when there's a shark in the sky?
You'll see that in a second. Okay, let's say hello to Atmostratus.
I like it. Good design. I think the shiny is a bit... I don't know, I don't like the black coloring, but I like this on the original. It's not bad. I like how it's a storm cloud. It's just, it looks weird.
Are able to soar
I'm sorry, it looks weird.
And reach surprising speeds with their 6 wings. They live in the skies.
This looks like it could be an actual Pokemon, to be honest.
Exceedingly rare on the ground.
Like this, like something like this was showing up in the real series. I would be surprised. I mean, they'd have to be their own version, but still.
Uses a held item. Again, it's so lightweight that that's gonna help it a bunch.
Every time there's a fan series that comes up with a new Pokemon, I like to think that Game Freak's just like, damn it, we were gonna use that design. And they can't use it because then they have to like credit the original in some regard because they call them a ripoff. And there'd be some controversy.
Was based off of the Dundis Blackfly.
Oh.
And we just got the pupa stage last time. Now we get the
we got the dupa stage.
Now, the Dundis Blackfly isn't really that much bigger than a normal fly.
Really?
Especially compared to other cryptids. But this is Pokemon after all, so we're gonna make it pretty darn huge. Now,
We don't have a
what
lot of
makes
tiny
exploration
Pokemon.
Actually scary
Except for, like,
is that these
Joltik and
flies
Kartana,
are
kinda.
voracious and will swarm and devour anything. So,
I did love when they
playing
made
up that
Joltik
hunger,
its
our
cannon
great
size.
fly
It's just tiny.
gets not only a
Where's the
nice foot, but
Pokemon?
also
Shut
a
up.
cute little bib. It's pretty silly, but I dig it. Also, the eyes are like little reticles, so it can lock in on its target.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Nice and
and
creepy.
meet
Here's your nightmare fuel.
Gormandus,
Ooh, it really is
the
reticles.
eating
Now you said
Pokemon.
creepy. That thing
This
comes on like,
gigantic
uh-oh.
insect
That
cannot
can't be good.
stop
Wait, it's
eating.
still a bug type?
Getting
Never
it to
mind,
focus on
flamethrower.
anything other than food takes a very skilled
It is creepy
trainer.
though, just like imagine
Once
walking
their
around and
eyes
seeing
are
that
focused
in your
on a scrap of
backyard.
food, it will
Ugh.
stop at
I'm
nothing to
moving.
consume it. When
It's
they
got a
are
fork and knife for
particularly hungry,
hands. I
they
like
have
that.
even witnessed nibbling on their own trainers. The
Uh,
ability is
well, I'm not
super
catching you.
since it's got that knife and fork, and that increases the power of steel-type moves by 50%. So basically another stab. That's pretty great.
the shiny is nice
And
on
the
this one
hidden
too. I like
ability
how
is, I mean, it's
it goes
hungry
into
all
the
time. It's
silverware
gluttony. Yeah.
side.
It's a big,
Leans to the
hungry
silver side.
bug, but luckily, Breeze and Skylar's Pokemon aren't too tough, and you start to whittle away at them.
Oh no, babe!
They're gonna
We're
fuse, aren't
totally
they?
losing to these kids. Let's do that thing, you know, that thing.
Breeze
Ah,
passes
crap.
her hand over
And then
the
they fuse
small
with each
gem
other and not their
necklace.
Pokemon.
She glows and merges with Atmostratus. Okay, so shout
Oh
out
boy.
to my
Oh,
friend
Amelia
Bree, who
Earhart,
voices
nice.
Breeze in this episode. Bree is an actual real life pilot, so
Really?
she uses the chance
That's
to
awesome.
explore her own plane.
Good for them.
Getting stabbed with the water type moves that it already had.
Pilots
and
are
a
awesome.
Small, speedy plane that is flying and water type. By just
Where is Amelia
fins and
Earhart though?
flaps,
She
it was
crash
super
landed
easy
in
to
water.
make
Let's
a
this isn't
plane
some
complete
national
with
question. We know what
propeller
happened. Let's be
blades
real.
and a
Just can't find the
floofy
corpse.
Aviator scarf. Getting those clouds to trail really.
I
sells
really
the
like
speed,
this.
and you'll see
You
when we
went
get
from
the
whale to
decks and
fire
ability
pilot. It
that
feels
this
like a
bad
natural
boy is all
transition in
about
regard.
speed. Okay, let's check out Beast Merge Atmostratus.
I like
the
it.
Steam Jet. The
Ooh,
gargantuan
Steam Jet,
whale
too.
swallows their trainer when
Gulp.
they merge and distorts into this extremely speedy aerial craft. Unlike a normal plane, Beast Merge Atmostratus
The shiny on this
is
one
able
actually looks
to
better than it
hover
does on the original.
effortlessly in
I like the
place
Storm
due
Cloud's
to its low
propeller and
weight.
the side
The
jet
tendrils of thick
engines, I
cloud
guess.
both help propel the craft forward and can lash
Works
out
better
and
in this
attack
regard.
opponents.
Now I can,
After
yeah.
unfusing,
Looked weird as a
trainers
body,
pop
but
up
as an
bits of
add-on, it looked
cloud.
nice.
Its ability is something new that we're calling top speed. So this thing is
Meow.
already super fast. Speed 142. That's amazing. If Trick Room is in place, it gets priority on its attacking move. So
Dang.
basically, you will essentially never
you get to go
outspeed this Beast Merge.
You get to go first
because
no
of those
matter
priority
what.
moves. Yeah, it's kind of bananas. Maybe it's broken. I don't know.
It's
Okay.
faster than a Latios and a Latios,
The
but
plane
is it faster than a
hovers in place 1
Perugly?
second and then speeds around the battle the next.
And when it's never not
Next
blow
up,
my mind that
Skylar
Perugly
grabs
is
his
slower.
big necklace,
Sorry,
and
Perugly is
he
faster
and
than Latios and
Gormandus
Latios. Like,
both
what?
know it.
Pokemon
Okay.
logic.
I will preface this by
He's
saying
a
that
giant
I am a
hand.
jerk. Skylar is voiced by my buddy Kyler.
Oh
who,
no.
One is married to Bree in real life, and
Good for
two,
them.
happens
They're a
to
happy
be
couple.
Terrified of all insects.
Why would you do this to them? You let one person
Have
let
him
their dreams come true, and to your buddy, it's just like, hey buddy, guess what? You're a spider now. And you made his ace Pokemon a bug that has silverware for hands. This is some next level evil. You can only get away with doing this to your friends and no one else. He's been consumed by the spider. The other one was like piloting it. This one feels like it's been eaten by it.
So
Hand
yeah, we get a
witch.
big hand. It's also very like.
It's also covered in dots, like there's
from
laser
Zone
pointers
series.
everywhere.
Yeah, hand witch like. Okay, let's examine the horror that is Beast Merge Gourmet.
This is just mean.
The Horde Hand. What was once a single large bug Pokemon explodes into a mass of tiny.
It just becomes a
writhing
bunch of
insects
hands.
that completely overtake their trainer. It forms a hand which
I don't like
slowly
what that is
stomps
from the
across
back.
the
I think it's his
battlefield.
foot.
Few trainers
Because you know his
are
legs are
brave enough
bending
to
up and
choose
down
this
in the
fate.
middle, but I don't know what that thing at the
After
bottom is.
unfusing,
I
the
kind of don't want to
feeling
know
of
what the
tiny
middle thing is
insect
in his
feet
palm.
crawling over your skin persists.
I am never getting this thing.
and that basically turns infestation into a bit of a healing.
It's flying and
Now,
ground.
these two forms are pretty formidable on their own, but this couple works
Honey,
together
help!
super well.
Help!
Gourmandus uses Follow Me to draw in and negate any electric attacks that would, easily fry Atmostratus, and they are free to then smash through your team.
Ugh.
It's a tough fight, but you and Maple eventually take
I
down
see
this
it.
powerful pair, and they separate from their Pokemon.
So canonically,
That was
sibling
gnarly
love is
battle,
stronger
you two.
than
I'm like
uh,
totally impressed. Here you go.
non-platonic
You
love.
definitely earned this by kicking our butts big time.
We'll go with
He
that.
hands over the device component, which Maple hugs and does a little dance with.
You
Yay!
guys are welcome to chill and hang out with us as long as you like. It's pretty sweet up here.
You just fused with a hand and
Look,
became a
this
spider.
house is
I'm out.
Totally a plane.
You hear your Rotom shift whir to life in your pocket. You pull it out, and it's...
It is kind of a funny contrast, just like, oh cool, she became an airplane, that's awesome. Oh my god, dude, are you okay?
New function added, Glider.
Glider.
It shares its code with the others, and you watch as Cordelia pops hers open to reveal a hang glider.
We would love to stay and hang out longer, but
Aye.
we've got to get back. This thing.
I imagine you could come back here and play some games and stuff though, like to get extra, I don't know,
And people are
Pokey or
starting to go
something.
missing in
Like
town.
Pokemon
We think
Pac-Man
those
or
figures
like
are up to no
uh
And plus, I'm hungry.
Pokemon
Let's go
Hopscotch.
already. Brenda wants the hang glide.
Play with the hula hoop.
Everyone
I don't
else
know,
readies
80s
themselves
stuff.
to jump and sail back towards town.
I'd say Dungeons and
But
Dragons,
you
but that's just
consult the
Pokemon
journal's
normally.
pages and scan your surroundings. Double checking the book, it seems that there is an area of interest labeled extraterrestrial craft nearby.
Oh, well, of
You
course
and
we
the
have to
others
go
know
there.
You want to check it out. And
Dude,
they
we have a
glide
crash
away.
site for an
I'm
alien.
as free
Whoa!
as a bird. You jump and start gliding south, but we'll pick up from there in the next episode. Be sure to leave a like.
Of course they
comment,
just
and
have a labeled
subscribe if
alien
you are
crash
enjoying
site.
this
Why
series.
wouldn't they?
There
They got
is
their
the
own
new
Area
puzzle at
51
the Discord
Roswell
server, so
incident.
Check out the video description if you want to join all the journal deciphering fun. A huge thank you to our Patreon supporters, especially Angel, who is an absolute boss in the champion tier. Angel's
Wow, there were
cool
certainly
as
some
fuck.
cool new evolutions
I
and
will catch you
hybrid
in the
design.
next one.
Easily to
Later,
say,
nerds.
the one that creeps me out the most is the hand. For obvious reasons I don't need to explain. The bug one's kind of cool though. Like I want to say the whale is the better one of the two, just because I like the skyfish idea. But honestly, the bug one with the silverware for hands is kind of cool. Like mosquitoes are gross, but their designs are like kind of cool, I guess. There's a reason there's a lot of what if giant monster but insects movies and media, just like because insects already have a very alien-like design, so just do that. Here's a movie where the bad guy is a giant praying mantis. Here's a movie where the bad guy is a giant ant. It's a bit insects lend themselves very well to creative designs, you know. It's useful. The biplane one I think is the best idea. Could just turn the whale into a plane and just fly like Amelia Earhart. I like that. That's a cool sort of idea for a Pokemon. Imagine although this is a game where I feel like you couldn't customize your character. Now that I'm thinking more about it, because we did, it kind of mixes with the fusions. Because it'd be cool if they made a Pokemon design for like every possible combination, but they're not gonna. Let's be real here. No, but it's not going to change what you're wearing. There's going to be a set design as to what this looks like, and it's going to turn into that every time. Would it be cool if they did that for every single one? Yeah, but we can also understand them not doing that. Maybe they'll set some like basic thing of like 8 designs, so like if you're white, black, mixed, anything like that. But there's not going to be like, okay, if you're wearing the red shirt, it will look like this. If you're wearing the blue shirt, it will look like this, and so on. But regardless, that freaking spider, it really does show how much you could get away with your friend. Like, sure, you could be a pilot. That's awesome. You can fly your plane all throughout the air and drop bombs on people as your Pokemon. Oh, what's that? You're my buddy? Dude, you hate bugs? Guess what you're gonna be? We are assholes. You can only troll your friends like this. Anyone else and you're a piece of crap. But if two of your own friends, I'll get you back for that one, buddy. You will pay. Thanks for doing me the solid of voicing this character. Guess what? You're a bug now. This is what I think of you. Thanks for voicing my series. What do you mean you're not coming back? I don't get it. Why isn't he talking to me? I don't understand. What did I do wrong? But only friends can get away with this stuff. But, yeah. This has been some cool new designs in the 80s. It was actually a cool area. This is one I could see myself coming back to once in a while. Maybe if this was in an actual game. I don't know. I feel like there would be some more 80s-tastic arcade games like I mentioned before. But yeah. Cool new Pokemon, cool new designs, and a cool new fusion and a freaky one. Heaven knows what's in store for the next one. I imagine for this one, imagine if we had to go into our own fusion form, the Mega Man form. We could have had a Maple fusion. Well, we'll probably say that for our final battle against her. Time will tell that tale. But until that time, I will see you all next time. Later.